Auroros episode when? Good question. Good question indeed. We could probably make some good Auroros fusions, right? Probably. I like to think we could. PC might be working. We don't know yet. I haven't booted the game up yet. But what I can say... So, the software that I used yesterday, let's go... full cam. Here we go. Oh, lens cap off would be handy, wouldn't it? Yeah, so, yesterday, when we streamed, hang on, something don't look right. Once again, a certain kitty cat has slapped my camera. I'll play with it in a bit. But, yeah, so... Yesterday I used AMD's own software to track what was happening with my PC in the crashes, but for some reason I opened it in a notepad file to read the log and it was just gibberish. Have you ever tried to import a spreadsheet into like a notepad file? It doesn't column anything. It doesn't separate anything. It just says at the top, these are the different, like, GPU temperature, voltage, utilization, all of those things, all the way up. And then, there's just a jumble of numbers everywhere, all separated by a comma. Not by a space bar, by just a comma. So you have to read, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need every fifth number. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,000. Well, there's a change, but I don't know what it means. I'm literally melting. It's that hot. So that is also partially why we are streaming a little bit later and a little bit shorter today. Is just because, sorry, it's my dad's birthday. I'm just wishing him... He just got his present. So I'm letting him know. But, yeah. What's the wording? Where did my wording go? Yeah, no. So this is a reason why I'm streaming a little bit later, is because it is hotter. It's very hot. This is like the hottest day of the week, I believe. We've got what I can only describe as an extreme heat warning, which is just currently sitting at the top of my phone at all times. So yeah, I just wanted to stream a little bit later. And probably not for as long. I mean, we'll see. Maybe the stream will pop off and I'll stick around. Who knows? But I'm not going to be judging numbers today. I can't. I can't just stare at the numbers all day. So did you just mass bomb? I've got a different chat open right now to try and help mitigate the issues with my GPU. So I can't see any chat commands. I literally can't. Do you want to know what I can see? This is what I can see. Vertical, horizontal, chat. This is all I've seen of chat so far. So hey, there you go. That's how it works. It just means that, like, instead of me looking at... Oh no, I look up all the time to look at chat anyway, don't I? It's just odd. It's weird. Who dares bomb me? Things I have no evidence. I can't see it. I can see events. Also, my glasses are smudged on the inside. So yeah, we are going to do a bit of a shorter stream today, and we're going to do it a little bit later, which is now. Because normally we would be finishing in like 15 minutes, but I'm starting at that time instead. By the way, look at this. Dr. Pepper Cream Swirl. What is this? We must discover the power of the creamy swirl. That just tastes like Dr. Pepper. Shame. I thought it was going to be interesting. It's just Dr. Pepper. Yeah, no joke. That's just what Dr. Pepper tastes like to me. Oh well. I've just got 8 cans of Dr. Pepper then. Awesome. Isn't it weird that everything has become more expensive but smaller, yet for some reason canned drinks have become bigger and the prices mostly stay the same? It's like 50p a can at this point. You get 8 of them. It's weird. It's interesting, this world that we live in. Do you like my giant Drifloon shirt, by the way? It's Pocopia. It's my Pocopia shirt. I've got a massive 2-liter bottle of Dr. Pepper. I don't like bottles because they don't contain the cold enough, and they go flat way too fast. So unless you plan to drink all of that in one day, you just got a flat drink by the end of the evening, and that's why I don't like them. I've always been an advocate of cans and small bottles over large bottles. I just don't get on with them. Right. We are going to try and open Infinite Fusion. Okay, we're going to try. And if it crashes the stream, everyone laugh. Let's update it first, actually. I should probably quickly update it. Just in case. When you can get 2 bottles of 3-liter Dr. Pepper at £4, yeah, that's gross. The thing is, yes, it's 2 3-liter Dr. Pepper bottles, but freaking 5 liters of it are flat. 5 liters of it just end up not being worth drinking. That's just my opinion. I love cans. Yeah. My camera still has me so off-center. There we go. Right, it seems to be working. That answers my question. Are you playing the new one or the first one? We're playing the new one. Because, like, a big thing that we're trying to accomplish, okay? If it crashes, give your PC some Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'll cover it and I'll drench it in water. Also, yeah, that wasn't the stream crashing. That was the game trying to figure out where the sprites were. Let's go to PokeNav, Box Link. So these are the ones I want to make YouTube Shorts out of today. By the way, I'm sorry. I gotta show you quickly. Jeez. Full cam. Hang on, full cam. I know it's not incredible by any means, but the Rayquaza Fusion video is almost our best video ever. 12.7k beats the Mario Kart World one I made 2 years ago, is all I'm going to say. Because that one was 12.5. And the best bit is, if you want to know if a video is doing good, okay, freaking YouTubers, if you want to be a YouTuber and you want to upload shorts, let me show you the one thing that matters. This pink bar right here. How viewers engaged. 80% stayed to watch. I'm shaking like crazy. Stop it. I've got really long arms, so it affects me more. But yeah, 80% watched, 19% swiped away. If that is above 70%, it will do good. If it's above 80%, it will pop off, and it will continue to pop off until it falls below 80%. So if you are an aspiring YouTuber that wants to know how to get views on your videos, that's how you, on your shorts specifically, that's how you do it. Nothing else matters. Genuinely. Because look, here's the God of War one. God of War 1 uploaded last night, 75%. If we get that above 80%, then the video will continue to pop off until it falls below it. But until it gets to 80%, it probably won't break 2,000 views. That's how it works. That's how it works. But the reason I want to show it off, though, guys, is because it's just down to you guys. It's the people that are watching the videos are the ones that decide whether or not these things succeed. It's your fault. It's your fault, okay? I'm just telling you now. He's been around a fair bit, Thomas, but yeah, he's been exploding recently. Exploding is a bit generous, but sup, British Yorkshire tea drinking dehydrated twat. That is 100% what you need to put on my gravestone in like 80 years, okay? I'm just going to say that now. Yes, I plan to live to 108, 112. Glad you're having fun with the Fusion Sprites. I'm one of the Spriters. I love seeing streamers enjoy the game. Hell yeah, man. If you have any good suggestions for sprites for us to check out, please do let me know. Because a big thing that I want to do is, let's put it this way, okay? You could look at us making YouTube shorts out of Pokemon Fusion sprites as, like, me putting in minimal effort for the maximum reward. You know, people can absolutely see it that way. I could fuse Charizard to Dogtrio, get something funny, ha, million views, booyah, I make a career out of myself. But the thing is, there's like 220-something sprites, 1,000 sprites in this game, okay? And that's including these Pokemon specifically. No, I don't. Stop fusing. This is not the button I meant to click. Here we go. A big thing which I like is the fact that you guys have got who made the sprite on the screen. So there are a lot of sprites that you're going to be able to see on the stream and in the YouTube shorts and stuff that nobody else is going to show you, or you yourself in your own playthrough may never see. However, with that said, support the official release. Okay? If you like Pokemon Fusions, go download the game, enjoy the game in your own time as well. Absorb the content that YouTubers chuck out, please do, but also support the devs and support all the people that put all of their freaking effort into making these sprites and these references. Otherwise, you would never have had it. 100%. 100%. I can't recommend any of mine, but the Kiritunia fusions are usually cool. Yeah, so my plan is to go through these Pokemon and fuse them with my other boxes. How do I install it? Google's your best friend, go find their Discord. I can't link you to it myself because Nintendo doesn't like that. But I've got, what is it? 1 through 14 boxes full of Pokemon, and then 36 through 40 full of Pokemon as well. Lopunny and Mimikyu is funny. Dude, don't worry, we're gonna get there, okay? We're gonna get there. But these are the Pokemon that we're doing first. Actually, I've seen Lopunny and Mimikyu. I've already done that one. I remember. I personally made a load of Arceus sprites. We actually did look at Arceus a while ago. I made Arceus fuse with all the Regitrio and Arceus with the Oricorios. Nice. Alright, no, hang on. We got to find your name then. You got to put your money where your mouth is. If I do this, let's go Regirock, will I find a fusion that's got your name on it? Let's have a look. Reticus. I didn't see the name. There you are. That was fast. That was freaking fast. The very first one I did, and I found you. That's funny. You're right, Kaizen. What did I miss? I've only just started streaming. Don't worry about it, mate. That's funny. Dude come into chat like, I'm one of the spriters. I did this sprite. And I'm like, alright, call it. Beautiful. I made the reverse as well. Hell yeah. Reverse it. Support. I think all of this is volunteer work. You guys don't get paid for it at all, do you? God, that's weird. I get it. It's like it's Regirock with Arceus' color palette, and the more I look at it, the more it makes sense. Dude just broke the floor though. Dude's heavy. Arc Rock. It doesn't tell me who makes the sprite until I get in. There you go. It's you again. Did you make this one? Very nice. It gives Iron Hand vibes. There's no hands here though. It gives Iron Arm vibes. On the last day, God said, Awesome. Oh, no, I'm not live. Well done. Right. I enjoy stretching the creative muscles. There are some Pokemon that I've looked at and I've wondered why they don't have more. You'll find I did a Gardevoir short, and I uploaded it last night. The very first thing I fused Gardevoir with was a Lopunny, And I was shocked that there was only 2 sprites in Gardevoir Lopunny. That threw me off. But then again, we never looked at Lopunny Gardevoir, did we? Did we not? Did we not go the other way round? Where is my Gardevoir? I always lose them. It's fine, we keep looking, because they're going to be in the same box somewhere anyway. It's funny to think that all of these Pokemon are over the course of like 3 days of just constant grinding. I say that. It's to get this many boxes of Pokemon, it's really only taken me like 12 hours. Maybe not even that. This is me looking for Lopunny. Did I not make a Lopunny video? That's interesting. Because we did it this way round. I don't think we did it that way round. We should verify the Arceus and Delphox fusion. You just want me to keep doing that. I remember seeing one of your streams. I don't remember what the name was. I play a bunch of Pokemon fan games and ROM hacks. However, because of the popularity of Infinite Fusion right now, we're probably going to be staying with Infinite Fusion for a little bit. Because let's face it, you guys love seeing Infinite Fusion. I've noticed that massively. So we have done Ipom, Dragalge, Garchomp, Gardevoir, Geodude, Infernape. We did do Lopunny, but I never fused it with Gardevoir, huh? Lightning McQueen, Mr. Mime, Necrozma twice, Palossand, Rayquaza, Sceptile, and Wailord. Interesting, okay. Well, this isn't something for me to record, because apparently I've already done a Lopunny episode, but there we go. I would like to see what Gardevoir looks like backwards. Ted, I have never played Radical Red. I've never played Radical Red. Okay, fair enough. Gardepunny. Lopunny episode, we've already done it. Apparently we've already done it. I looked, I've got the data. This is what I mean though, is like, it's the other way round. Who is that? That's just a bunny girl. If you take away the colors, that's someone else. What the? She's gonna kick your ass. There's so many bunny girls here. What a sheep. Luxio. That's not a Luxio. I'm gonna go with that one though. Actually, that's the one I like. I like that one. One Piece carrots? I see. I don't know One Piece. Alright, she could just sit there. She could just sit there. Token waifu. Beaming face with smiling eyes. Hello, Smoking. Yo, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, good sir. It's been like a month, I think. They are completely reworking it into Pokemon Emerald Decomp system. Why? That sounds like they should just be making a new game. Radical Emerald. Galarian Gardevoir, we've done that as well. Right, so let's get on with the plan for today, okay? We have got 18 Pokemon that are going to be the focal point of our adventure, let's say. Firstly, I need to make sure my stream deck is working so that I can record stuff. Because my stream deck is very important. It's got access to things like this. Do you know what? I stopped the explosion. There we go. The explosion's not very big on the other side, actually. Hang on. Where is it? Meteor effects. Explosion. It's not big. Hang on. That is really big, actually. That file is huge on Twitch. Never mind. I'm not changing the size of that. I just realised how big I made that. But yeah, I've got a bunch of these things, you know. Late start? Yeah, I needed it. Markiplier's here. Right, so you kept saying Delphox, so how about we start up the Delphox episode? Guys, in chat. Oh, do you know what I kept getting wrong? I kept, Oh, I'm wrong. I was about to say, I kept doing these fusions with, without bringing the channel overlay with it. I actually think it's better without it. Everything all right? Yeah, it's bloody hot. No, I had some like family stuff to do this morning, went out for coffee and got some food, and then came back and spent some time with Chloe, basically, because she was here. She's going out like in half an hour and won't be back until like gone midnight. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to stream later and we're just going to spend some time together. Because I have the ability to do that. Dave's just afraid of the heat. I'm not afraid, it sucks. It's not good. It's awful. Right. Guys, let's make a start, okay? Sounds like a very socially draining day. Sort of. It's also my dad's birthday. I sent him a bottle of vodka and a £50 freaking PlayStation Network gift card. And he just turned around and said, well, I know what I'm spending this on. Wolverine comes out soon. It's like, alright, Dad. Poor Chloe, she's okay. She's going to go see her work live on stage and then enjoy the evening. I recently made a Glaceon Delphox sprite that's referencing a VTuber, but it's not uploaded to the game yet. Ah. How long until we get Dark Magician Girl? True. Happy birthday to your dad. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what he's doing today. Normally, I see him for his birthday, but I frankly can't afford it. He also really wants... Look, alright, I'm just going to say this. Before we do anything else, alright, I'm just going to say this, okay? My dad, it's almost his dream at this point to come onto stream and kick my ass at Street Fighter 6. He really wants to. He keeps bringing it up. I don't have the heart to tell him that no one will watch because of the YouTube algorithm. And I think it would be super funny to do, but not yet. Not yet. We need more consistent regulars and viewers and stuff that would actively want to see that. But that's my dad. I'd watch it. I'm sure a couple of people would. But we need to get to a point. Charity stream it. We have ideas for charity streams. Trust me. We have a really cool idea for a charity stream, and it's going to involve a lot of my mates. I don't know if I could get my dad involved, but we'll see. Okay, just need to make sure that I'm square on. When's the maid outfit? So I got paid yesterday, which means I can now order it. I just haven't ordered it yet. So give me a little moment, because I was essentially waiting for the money to hit my account so that I had the money to then order it. But we need to make sure that it's all correct. I'm settled on the one that I want to get, basically. Are mods and members part of the mates for the charity stream? No, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's all people that stream or have streamed in the last, year. I forgot about the maid outfit. It will happen. It will happen. Right, let's hurry up and get on with this, otherwise we're going to be here for 2 million years just staring at Pokemon instead of actually checking any of them out. So, let's hit the record button. And I think we start with Delphox. The wizard Pokemon. All I'm going to say is, where is Gandalf? Let's go with box 10. What should we fuse Delphox with? Alright. Someone kept saying Delphox Arceus. We have an actual spriter in chat. Delphox Arceus. We have an actual spriter in chat, and they say that this might be one of theirs. Let's have a look, shall we? I'm also on the hunt for Gandalf. I need a Gandalf reference at some point. That's an awesome color palette, actually. You would think grey, yellow, and white would be really boring, but dude looks powerful. Oh no, and it is you. It's Tiger Dragon. Awesome. Why did I give Arceus freaking Seismic Toss? That's sick. It is sick. We've already found it. That one gives me Beerus vibes. I wonder if Beerus is somewhere in here. Yeah, no, I like that one. Well done. Good sprite. Good sprite indeed. Delicious can of Sprite. There's a Sprite for Evo line as well as all the other Kalos starters. I do genuinely love it when devs and artists and stuff come in here because, like, we've got artists from other games that keep coming in here and talking to me as well. It's great. Tiger, how did you find me? Did you just find me scrolling? Were you just scrolling along and you stumbled upon me? We gotta put another Pokemon in a coffin. I'm sorry, Delphox, I've gotta put you in a coffin. I need to see what you look like perished. Whoa! That's more Anubis than freaking Lucario ever was. I feel like the religious connotation of the scale is lost on me, but that's so much detail in one sprite, it doesn't matter. I'm a fan. You're right, Switchblade. You appeared on my feed at random, I was looking for someone to watch while drawing. Fair enough, dude. I mean, I stream Monday to Friday, usually 12 to 4 or 5 UK time. But today is a special occasion. And by special occasion, I mean I wanted the morning to myself. Right, more Delphox. More Delphox. The Wizard and the Beautiful Snake. I find a lot of melodic fusions are just pretty. You know? What is that? Is that bubble fire coming out? How does bubble and fire work? There's a lot of colors going on in there. I'm noticing that a lot of people are using the same poses. Also, we have the Minior now. We didn't have a Minior yesterday. Oops, lag, lag, lag. Someone wanted Grumpig fusions. Hang on. The mystical Pigoo. Look at how happy that Pigoo is, by the way. We're gonna fuse you with a potential Gandalf. Come on, where is the White Wizard? Not here. Yo, dude's mystical. Dude's mystical. Grumfox. Psychic Fire. Its typing didn't change. Isn't it a reference to Flannery? I had a feeling there was part of a Flannery in there, but I didn't really see it. Freaking God of Time and a Wizard. Let's go. I need the Wizard of Time. This is also the perfect place to put Time Wizard from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just... Spriters, get out there and do it. I kind of hate that it's Dialga's head on a Delphox body. That's so weird. No Time Wizard. This is 1,000,000% where Time Wizard would be. Spriters, get on it. Get on it. What else stands out? What else stands out? How many pages has got a freaking Necrozma on it, by the way? Dialfox. What's their number? I don't know. What do you mean by number? Sorry. Delphox and Lucario. Ooh, maybe I'll find a Lucario in a moment. The Possessed Seaweed and the Magician. Looking at the preview sprite of this, we got some proper, like, Poseidon vibes. I want to see where it takes it. Oh, ugh. I mean, I saw the Trident, but that looks less regal and more, dirty. Fox Creeper. Delmise is the Creeper Pokemon? That's weird. Where did you go, Delphox? Down here. Okay. We have so many Lucarios somewhere. Where are they? We were thinking about Lucario. Where are they? There's like 4 of them at the bottom of one of these pages. There we go. Someone asked for Lucario. Let's go. That's just Lucario with giant ears. People love their Lucario. They love their Lucario. But what if they were a little bit smarter and could cast Devastation magic? Dude's screaming. Dude's like, my stick is out of control. Help. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. What if I jump to the bottom? What if we just give it the sun? This is what we're looking for. We're looking for the sun. I know Soul Rock, being an actual representation of the sun, has got to have some good fusions. Surely. Sun Magician. That does not look like Delphox anymore, is my only critique of that. It looks like Delphox shaved. Yeah, that's just the god of the sun. We found it. That is just the sun god. We found it. Okay, Delphox done. Onwards to the next Pokemon. Do we do Pinsir? Do we do Pinsir? Hello, Zizal. Hello, hello. Apologies if I'm not directly talking to chat whilst we're recording. Oh, Dial Fox. I see. That's what you meant. Right, guys, let's do Pinsir. Dave, if you would recommend a controller to emulate games, what would you recommend? That question doesn't make sense, but I think what you're saying is a controller to play games on. You know, so if you were emulating on your PC, what controller would you use? I personally recommend a PlayStation 4 controller. I'm using a 5. It does a lot of annoying dead inputs with the left joystick, and that does get on my nerves sometimes. Or the Switch 1 controller. The Switch 1 controller is a really solid controller. The Switch 2 controller is the same thing, but even better. But my problem with the Switch 2 controller is not much really supports it just yet, so you can't really use it, which is a shame. Xbox controller is fine if you can put up with the fact that it'll probably get stick drift after about 2 weeks. I have an Xbox controller here. I bought it, played one game on it, it got stick drift. By the time I finished the game, never again. This is the Switch 2 controller. It's my favorite controller. It's so good. It feels great to hold. It's just brilliant. It just doesn't have any support yet. Steam barely has any support for this. But the Switch 1 version does have support. So if you want... I basically, the Switch 1 controller... I use my Switch Pro controller. Exactly. The Switch Pro controller is the best controller, in my opinion. Can I make a suggestion for a short? Go for it. And I don't get stick drift on a decent Xbox Elite controller. That is an official Xbox controller. I literally played Lies of P on it for about 2 weeks, and it broke. And I was very disappointed. What's the suggestion, Tiger? Go for it. To be fair, I've got a PlayStation controller that's got a stick drift as well. However, some games let you add dead zones, and that helps. There are certain fusions whose combined names make real words, and some of us like to make sprites that reflect the word it becomes. Make sure about those. Memes. Tiger, you might actually be able to help me with this. Firstly, we have a Discord channel, so that would be very, very helpful. But what I actually need is I need lists of memes, references, and straight up like cameos. Because like I know Monokuma's in this, but if people can give me lists of Pokemon fusions to do to create those cameos and stuff, you don't even need to tell me what the cameos are. Just tell me like Magikarp and Mimikyu equals a cameo character, and I'll be like, okay, cool. Magmar Mimikyu makes Elmo. Cool, so you don't need to tell me what it is, because it will be funnier. Ted, it will be funnier if I don't know what it turns into. Just tell me, Magmar Mimikyu makes a good reference. And then just do that. So if anyone's actually capable of giving me something like that, like a spoiler-free list of combinations that I should do, then I will 100% do it. My bad, I clicked send the second you said don't tell me. No, you're good, you're good. You're allowed to make mistakes. So I made a list of those on the Infinite Fusion server. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, that would be brilliant, actually. That would save Joao so much work. Tiger, if there's a way, or even Tiger, if you could get onto our Discord and give it to Joao, you can probably just clear out all the spoilers and just send that to me. And that'd be handy, unless there's a spoiler-free version. Anyway, we are dancing. We are dancing around because we just really don't want to see what Pinsir turns into. And I'm sorry, I'm fusing it with Gyarados. No, I'm not. Actually, no. We got to find something else. I think a big problem is Pinsir looks funnier when you fuse... Pinsir looks funnier when you don't use Pinsir as the base. So I think that's what we're going to do. Hang on. We're going to fuse this, but we're not going to use Pinsir as the base. We're going to use the other Pokemon as the base with Pinsir's features. That would be so much funnier. We are here to create actual Pokemon abominations. Every single Pinsir fusion that I have seen so far is a nightmare, and you guys got to look at it too. Though I'm not gonna lie, that's actually the coolest one I've seen yet. That's not freaking nightmare fuel. That's actually kind of alright. Pindos. Dude's huge. I kind of love him. Adorable. Aerodactyl Pinsir. I do need to check some of those. Also, if you guys know some good ones, please let me know. Now that's a custom sprite. Let's have a look at this. Usually, when we run into a fusion that's just three-headed and you put something horrible on it, you tend to get good results. Let's call it that. That's not hideous enough. Pendragon. That's not hideous enough. Come on, we can do better than that. That looks like a sensible sprite. Where did Pinsir go? He should be right here somewhere. Nope, Hydreigon made it to this box. Gosh darn it. Pinsir? Where did Pinsir... Oh, Pinsir, where have you gone? Where did Pinsir go? It is a little annoying that the box works this way. It's got nothing to do with the devs and how they've built it. It's how Pokemon works. Because now I've lost the Pokemon. If you ask me, it should find the nearest place it can put both Pokemon down, not just one of them. Because I now have no idea where Pinsir is, and I've got to waste time looking for him. Have any of you seen him? Have any of you seen him? Give me a shout if you see him. It should just be box 36. There he is, you're so right. How did you... Are you keeping track? Were you keep track of the box that I had the fused Pokemon in initially, then yeah, that works. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, this has to create something awful. Glalie is a terrifying Pokemon that literally eats people that are lost in the woods. So what's this? Beautiful. That made me shiver a little bit, actually. It's like a demonic frigging meatball. Pinley. It's horrible. Face Beetle. True. It has so many... no, its eyes are fine. It has so many mouths. Mouths. I always feel like mouth is the singular. Mouths is the multiple. Can we get Nightmare God? Can we get Nightmare God, please? I need the true God of Nightmares. Just split down the middle or something. Yep, that's basically what we got. I suddenly have a feeling that the Gaping Dragon from Dark Souls 1 might be a sprite in here somewhere. Because that's got the same vibes. Gaping Dragon would be funny. Guys, we need to hunt a dragon now. Not just God, we need to hunt a dragon. The big sock Pokemon, not with that many teeth. How about Curem? Wait, what? What on earth is this? I saw the preview sprite, and honestly, this thing looked huge. Curem is such a weird Pokemon as well. That's just a Digimon, right? Right? I feel like I've seen this before. Does anyone in chat know what this is? Yeah, no teeth. Yeah, no, it's got no teeth at all. That is indeed a Digimon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Digimon. I don't know which one. Yeah, so something like this is what I was kind of expecting. I think it seems so familiar, and I don't know why. It's Kabuterimon. It's a Kabuterimon line, I think, but maybe a divergent line. So not the oops. Not the original. Where is Mr. Mime, by the way? Has Mr. Mime escaped? Oh god, Mr. Mime's escaped. Alternate Evo for Tentamon, I see. I'm glad some people have got a bit more understanding of Digimon than I do. My Digimon knowledge goes to a point. Yeah, we've seen some of this. Hang on, what if we go the other way around? What if we do it with... I think this is Pincer's body? Or it might be Mr. Mime's body, I'm actually not sure now. Either way, Nightmare Fuel is being delivered. Why are its hands so sticky and sweaty? What the... Are those meant to be salivating mouths? Ugh. No thank you. Yeah, see, this is where we just get to, like, Demogorgon levels and whatever the heck that is. I play the TCG, Cyber Sleuth and Time Stranger. I played Time Stranger, and I think it's decent, but I will be the first person to say that I'm afraid the game did end up boring me after a while. Why did it move me here? None of the Pokemon ended up in this box. Oh, Mr. Mime did at the bottom. We got to do a couple more pincers. Kuwagamon. Okay. Pinsir Deoxys. Sometimes you might have to scream at me to get my attention when it comes to suggestions. Let's do this one. We do love a bit of Deoxys, the DNA Pokemon, so let's see what happens if you mess up all of its DNA, effectively, with Nightmare Fuel. Ugh. Why are its eyes at the end of those tendrils? That's like some Amnesia the Dark Descent vibes. It's coming for you. Oh, yeah, but that one's cool. Like, as bad as the Nightmare Fuel is, I like that one, because it keeps the form of Deoxys quite nicely. And then this one's just, ugh. Why does it have to be that color? Pisaka from the SMT. Shin Megami Tensei. Oh. It's a Persona reference. We need to do a couple more. Gonna go to literally any other box. Reshiram, Gliscor, Fly... Ooh. We do have a Flygon. I've actually had quite a few... Let's try that again. I've actually had quite a few requests to get Flygon involved in some of these fusions, which admittedly, I forgot Flygon existed. I really just keep forgetting Flygon's a thing. And maybe that was a good thing, actually. I'm hoping it's coughing up sand and not its lunch. That's so horrible. Where did the teeth on its wings go? Directly to the stomach? On its back? I'm not really a Digimon fan. The card game is really interesting. I just sadly only own one deck. I only own one deck. I wish I owned more. Oh, hang on a minute. What happens if you give Pelipper a giant mouth? No one's thought about doing it to Pelipper. Skarmory and Mantine are mirrors of each other stat-wise, and they're both version exclusives. They are indeed. Do I have multiple Charizards? Yo, Charizard is an absolute fan favorite. We need to see what happens if you give it just a few too many teeth. Okay. No, that's a couple too many teeth, actually. And I think that might actually be the Gaping Dragon reference I was referring to earlier. The old Dark Souls reference. Very nice. Yeah, can we just give this Pokemon a hug? That'll do for Pinsir. Unfuse. I think we got 2 Charizards. I swear we have one in here. Yeah, we do. Ooh. Right, guys. We gotta do something funny. Okay. We need something funny. Let's go Magikarp. We need to turn everything stupid. For example, you guys really want a shiny Gyarados? You know, a bright red Gyarados? Well, I have the secret for you. All you gotta do is fuse it with a Magikarp, and then boom! You've got your shiny Gyarados. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It still knows Intimidate as its ability. Dude looks dumb. I'm fusing a lot of Pokemon with Gyarados at this point. What's in here? What's in here worth fusing something with? Ooh. Well, sorry, just picking out a dress and showing me. Okay, I saw something on here I wanted to fuse it with, and now I forgot. Monkey. There's no one's thought about doing Monkey. No one wants to do Monkey. You know how long Magikarp swam to become a dragon, and here you are fusing Gyarados back with a Magikarp? Good. Magikarp Onyx. You know it's going to be a nightmare creature. Also, we just keep fusing Magikarp with snakes, I'm noticing. You guys in chat just want to keep seeing giant fish snake. His eyes are pointing in opposite directions. Just, this is a dumb Pokemon. Boy. We need this to fight the Gyarados. See, that one's just looking in the wrong direction. I love it. Right, unfuse here. Magikarp is nowhere to be seen. There he is. Any other Magikarps we can think of? Found it. What did you find? Magikarp and Tentacool? I'm so glad there's not a ridiculous number of things that go into the spider. What the? Right, okay, guys, look, hear me out. I'm just checking this out of sheer curiosity, alright? I just need to see what this looks like. I just need to know. And I regret it. I regret it, actually. What sprite artist looked at this and went, I've got an idea, guys. I've got an idea. See, this is what I was expecting. Not whatever that is. God, I am sweating buckets, like, down my face. It's not pleasant. It's really hard to stream in this weather. Trust me, it's actually very difficult. Maybe we did fuse with a legendary. Let's choose a funny legendary to fuse Magikarp with. Mew? What is this? What is this? I am a massive fan of the Gen 1, like, Mew art, because there's so many people that never saw it. Never saw it. Fuse it with a Magikarp. Oh, it's kind of cute, actually. It's playing on the bubble from the first movie. Oh, this is the first, like, actual kind of cute Magikarp fusion we've done. It's only allowed to know Splash. Invest in a window AC unit. I can't have the window open while streaming. I make too much noise. I can't do it. Until I move house. And get a place that's, like, open. Hang on a minute. There's no fusion for Darkrai Magikarp, but there is for Magikarp Darkrai. Let's get the darkest fish known to mankind. Horror fish, nightmare fish, there he is. This is the Magikarp that comes to you in your dreams. Imagine that evolving into Gyarados, by the way. That's a really cool color palette. I like it. Darkarp. And then fuse again. Noise pollution. I have a flat above me. That's the problem. And I don't like being the one that's disturbing others. I just want something silly. Okay, one moment, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, girlfriend has now left the building, which means I get the good fan. There we go. That should make things easier for me. That should make things easier for me. Much nicer. I literally told her when she was leaving, just walk in, tell me you're leaving. It's okay. Stream can wait. Right, we need to do just a couple more Magikarps. So let's do this one. I love that Diglett sprite of him just coming out of the ground, because this looks like he's moving at rapid speed. What does a Magikarp coming out of the ground look like, though? Exactly what I thought. That's the world's heaviest Magikarp. He just went ponk and it fell. It's still only no splash. I'm not giving it anything else. Help me! Unfuse. Fuse, please. We put some fish in our recently renovated pond in the backyard and then jumping up to catch mosquito larvae. That's hilarious. It seems so basic. Oh my goodness. If you fuse Lickitung with anything, all you get is the base Pokemon with a really long tongue. I swear that's all we're gonna see here. Okay, actually, they made it pink and took away its derpy eyes. I hate it. Licky Carp. What a funny fella. Oh, Stunfisk is a good idea. I was told to catch a Stunfisk purely because of how stupid it looks. Let's do this one. I actually have no idea what way round you should fuse these two Pokemon because they're just going to come out flat and stupid either way. Like, for example, look at that. Dude looks like you could put him in a sandwich. And then, of course, I'm going to reverse it. We need to see what it looks like the other way round. And I think, again, it's probably just going to look like roadkill fish at this point. Yeah, more or less. It kind of just looks like a Magikarp on its side with the wrong color palette. What the... We are never escaping the allegations. The Guna allegations are upon us. However, I raise you... A mermaid, apparently. I actually expected something way worse. I expected something so much worse. For example, this is what I was looking for. The bunny bottom, Magikarp top. What is that creature? That's a mermaid. That's also technically a mermaid, but in reverse. Not my Lopunny. Alright, no more Magikarp. Magikarp's done. Yeah. Should we do something cool? Should we do Charizard? Just give me an idea, Dave. Gunalock Infinite Fusion. Why did you say that out loud? Why did you say that out loud? We're not going to do a Gunalock. But hey, people love Charizard, so let's take two of them, slap them together, and see what we get. I have a sneaking suspicion that's Mega Charizard X with Mega Charizard Y's color palette. I mean, it's pretty cool. It looks a bit odd. I'm so used to the dark version. Okay, but hold on, it gets way worse in here. That's got some of the features of Gigantamax Charizard. That's just Charizard Y. That's Mega Greymon. Not Mega Greymon, Metal Greymon, sorry. And that's a Hydra with all of Charizard's different heads. And there's Charizard from the first Mewtwo movie. Of course, Charizard's got so many freaking fusions if you slap him with anything. What is that? That's Gigantamax. That's starts with F. No, not Zinogre. Oh, Valstrax. No. Oh my god. Fatalis. That's it. That's it. It's Black Fatalis. There's some really cool sprites in here, actually. Just red Charizard. Great work, everybody. So many Charizards. Right. I know for a fact... Hang on, where would Aerodactyl have ended up? I know for a fact that Aerodactyl is a reference with Charizard. Because that's the one that we always do. I say we always do. In Infinite Fusion 1, that's one that we did quite a few times because it makes a very obvious one. Here he is. Oh, but what way round is it? I think it's that way round, but it might not be. Two of the coolest Pokemon from Generation 1, albeit the sprite I'm using for Charizard is quite derpy. He's a little bit derpy. Oh, but not anymore, dude's huge. I'm not sure how I feel about that. He looks a little derpy. Just the angle of it, he's like leaning so far back. I swear there's... What? Rocky Charizard thing? Dude's got hands. It's not this way around, then. We need to reverse it and find the reference that I'm looking for. There's a reference in here somewhere, I am certain. We've seen it before, but I need to show you guys. That is a Charizard with a big head. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We're looking for it. Charizard, for some reason, has got so many Monster Hunter references. There's Tigrex. And I know everyone calls it Tigrex, but the devs call it Tigrex, and I find that funny. Learn Wing Attack. It's like a GIF and GIF. Everyone's like, no, it's a tiger, not a tigra. That's different. Alright, what else do we fuse Charizard with, guys? Whale Lord. I could do that. I feel like Whale Lord is that really popular Pokemon that no one ever actually uses because it's kind of crap. Why would you need those wings, Whale Lord? Let's be real. What are you doing with those? I also like the username Admiral Pillow Fight. Whale Lord, what are you doing with those wings? You don't need those. We're reversing it. I want a blue Charizard. I want a chubby blue Charizard. That's what I'm looking for here. This is taking a while. There we go. Charizard's never been as happy as now. And it wants to learn Wing Attack instead of Air Slash again. Its levels go up and down so much. You're right, Zone Wolf. We haven't done anything with Honchkrow. Interesting. Interesting. We very rarely do any fusions with Honchkrow. I'm really curious to see what we get out of this guy. I'm very curious. It's just like a cool bird. Yeah. With like dragon-esque proportions, it's still relatively cool. I don't know if it works, ultimately, but it's cool. Okay, what is that? Alright, what else can we do? Charizard with a sword? Charizard with a sword? Can we just give Charizard a sword? Is that okay? Can I just take everyone's favorite dragon and give it a sword? Is that alright? Dude gets armor as well. Where did that come from? Yo, Honazard. Very nice. Charizard with a Gladius. That's the only sprite for him as well, huh? Fair enough. But what if I gave him... Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. But what if Charizard was beautiful and pink and full of joy and pride? Pride Charizard. Do it now. There we go. That... It almost gives me freaking Harpy's Pet Dragon vibes from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not, but it's along the same lines, you know, like weird furry, feathery dragon. What if Charizard was trans? Yeah, but what if Charizard looked like this? Very inquisitive. Odd. I kind of like it with these wings. Thank you for the list. Do we have a list on Discord? Hell yeah. I probably won't be able to do those ones today because we already had a plan, but it means that I can go out of my way to find specific Pokemon another time. Ugh, what the? Funnily enough, Drifblim, whatever, is one of my other favorite Pokemon because it's just a ghostly balloon. I don't know what I'm looking at. I almost dropped my controller. What am I looking at? That's so weird. There's so many pieces attached to him. I'm sure the reverse of Honedge and Zard is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. Ah. I don't think I'll get it, though. We've already been past that. Hang on. Someone tells me that apparently this is a reference, so we're going back and having a look at the sword. But this time, instead of the dragon body,
the dragon becomes the sword. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's a bit odd that it's like the hand spewing fire, because there's a really wide hilt, but it's pretty cool. What on earth am I looking at? That's such a mystical, magical weapon. How do you hold that? Is the blade at the bottom, or is it scythe-like? I don't know what I'm looking at. Check the mod chat, the list is in there. No, that's cool, but as I said, I'll try to work on it. Do not open it. All right, thank you, Joel. And thank you very much, Tiger Dragon, for finding us this information. You absolute legend, because you are going to make things so much easier for us. So today's plan is to just fuse what Pokemon that I've got in that box. And that's today's plan. I actually have no plans beyond that. Fuse God of War with Kangaskhan. Mummy to single mummy. Why did you say that? But yeah, the plan is to just fuse the Pokemon that is in this box, like the 18 Pokemon. I don't really plan to do anything else beyond that. But then... not tomorrow, but Monday when we come back. So, Joao, you've got basically plenty of time. Like, on Monday we're going to come back. But if you, on Monday, have a good list of references or just really good fusions or memes and stuff, separate them out and then we can go find specific stuff, you know. We'll discuss more of it on there as well, but yeah, you've got time because tomorrow is Pokemon Champions Day. Tomorrow will be Pokemon Champions Day. We'll play some Pokemon Champions because that's what people want. Fuse Flygon with something that's obviously not a dragon. Did anyone look at freaking Charizard and go, where's the dragon typing on you, good sir? Here it is. You got to just fuse yourself with an actual dragon. That's how you get it. There is My Little Pony, just FYI. We can find a pony one for fun, but I don't think I'll do an entire stream on it. Kind of like it with a blue fire. No, not reverse. I guess what it is, Joao, if you find a topic or an IP or something like My Little Pony or Digimon or something, just ask, like, do you want to do one based on Digimon fusions or something? I know there's SpongeBob ones, so yes, SpongeBob is a good one. Digimon I think will be lost on me, sadly. My Little Pony probably would be as well, but we can do like a miscellaneous one, you know, one which is just like a short that has a My Little Pony in it, a Digimon in it, and then just mash them together. He plays Smash or Pass with all my sprites, even did the same with another artist who was in chat. It was Silly and Cursed. Tiger, that's a great idea. Would you got thing is what's the point of me doing a Smash or Pass on normal Pokemon is my only concern. I don't think anyone would watch it. Right, Zoroark is an edgy animal. Let's fuse it with our adorable little pretend dragon. Come on, make something awesome. You can do it. I believe in you. What the? I mean, that's kind of cool, actually. I like the flaming V. Like the fire harness across its chest. I like the idea. But this is so much cooler, actually. That's really cool. It's like Zoroark has become Flaming Batman. My birthday's coming up real soon. Hello, GoldenEye. Happy early birthday. Alright, let's do one more Charizard. Everything has to be fused with freaking God of War. Where is she? Hang on. Maybe we do a little bit more. Nah, Sceptile's poses are a little boring. I would like to fuse it with something which makes cooler poses. Yeah, alright, hang on. Hang on a minute. Controversial take coming. What if Talonflame actually looked like a Firebird? What if Talonflame looked like a proper Firebird? Never mind, it's got Charizard's head. And here I was, thinking we were about to get something a little bit more controversial. It's just goofy. It just looks wrong. Charizard is not in this box.
Oh god, which box did he come from? Where's my Charizard? It jumped all the way to the left. I swear Talonflame was in the middle bottom somewhere. Great, maybe it's down here. I have 2 Charizards, what am I doing? If you play Shouldn't Make It Away Tensei, I made a couple of reference sprites for it. I have not played SMT, but I have played Persona. So that's like a good way to go. There's my Charizard. He made it all the way to box 13. Meloetta. Guys, let's be honest. Who actually remembers that Meloetta exists? The literal Hatsune Miku Pokemon. I don't think anyone knows that it exists, really. I mean, now she's freaking spitting fire, actually, now that I think about it. She's gonna make sure that you remember. Fire Psychic. I remember it quite often, actually. Meloetta is a Pokemon that I will not remember until suddenly it comes out of nowhere, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that is a Pokemon that's real. A lot of mythic Pokemon just don't get that much time a day. I don't think that's a hot take. How have I not found Gardevoir within like 5 boxes? She's everywhere. Gardevoir is usually everywhere. I have a Frostlass. How about Flaming Frostlass? Oh no, that's 2 Frostlasses already. Just didn't see that. That was Chikorita and another Meloetta. Furret. Gardevoir or Lopunny, which one's going to turn up first? There are so many Sceptiles as well. I just keep running into both of them. Hang on a minute. Alright, hold up. Hold on a second. I have a friend in chat whose 2 favorite Pokemon are Charizard and Nidoking. So this one goes out to my buddy McNewt, because I know that he's a big fan of both of them. If they added Nidoking to Champions, he'll find a way to make it work. And that looks really faithful, actually. That looks really faithful. Only thing I will say is, did you know that Nidoking is barely 5 foot tall? Look it up. See, these are kind of cool, actually. These are kind of cool, actually. Yo, it's a Rathalos! Yo, Charizard has all the Monster Hunter Pokemon. Why do we keep finding all of the Monster Hunter Pokemon? They're all tied to Charizard. I'm honestly surprised it wasn't the Monster Hunter reference. I found it. I'm going to have to do a playthrough of Infinite Fusion 1 with just Monster Hunter Pokemon. Just do a Dugong Execute Fusion, it's not what you expect, it's really funny. Dugong Execute. I do have both of those Pokemon, but I can tell you now, I've got no bloody idea what boxes they're in. They might both be in box 1, actually. No? There's a Dugong. I have no memory of where Execute is. Hang on, it might be in box 36. No, maybe not. Is it in Funny? No. The Lost Eggoos. I've lost my eggs. Help me find my eggs. If you see them, Gardevoir in box 3. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I don't need Gardevoir anymore. Oh yeah, I have Mewtwo. I have Cottony Mewtwo. I forgot about that. We need to do a Mewtwo one as well, then. There is a set of eggs somewhere. I know there is. I literally looked at it earlier. There he is. No, not shift, fuse. Fuse the eggs with the Dugong, because somebody said it would be funny. That's a banana. What's this? Yeah, I fused Charizard with something else instead of Gardevoir. I was looking for coconuts. I mean, that's weird, but it comes with a Spheal. Do cute. Aww. Adorable. Comes with hydration. It's so happy. Sphere, weirdly enough, is the only one that doesn't look overjoyed to be here. Alright, we are starting to run out of freaking splices, which is hilarious. I'm gonna have to find some more. Where is this one? Okay. Guys, do we do the milk tank episode? Guys, do we do the milk tank episode? Everyone has done the milk tank episode. I think we need to do it now. What is this? Uh-oh, Miltank fuses with everything and becomes hilariously inappropriate. Uh-oh, you might not want to watch this one, guys. What is that? Organic milk. Why? Pink milk. No, Mimikyu, put it down. Disguise cow. Okay, hang on. We need to go to funny. Where's my funny box? There's got to be some funny things in here, right? Funny. I do not want to fuse you with a Jinx. That doesn't look funny. What is this? What is this? Every Pokemon I click on to fuse Miltank with something is just regret. It's just filled with regret. I see the preview sprite and I'm just like, why am I clicking on this? Now you have to see it too. Now you have to see what has become of Milking. Why is it called that? Uh-oh. Okay, fair enough. My Ursa Major, well done. You did 3 sprites. That's someone's waifu. Genuinely, I'm not being original here. Look, when Infinite Fusion 1 came out, people fused Lopunny and Gardevoir and all of these other Pokemon with Miltank. Now I'm doing it as well, okay? I gotta share this with you. I kind of hate how smooth Lopunny looks here. Kinda hate it. Can't help but notice Vinny Ruby's name has come up a few times. That guy's on this so much. Oh god, it gets worse. Is that milk and cookies coming out of her ears? No. Okay, at least that one's kind of wholesome. Kind of. Only a little bit. Maybe like one of your French cows. Okay, what else am I looking for? Something which is... I know Dragalge's new. I doubt they would have done one for it, though. Rule of Cool. Did they do one for Dragalge? They have. Wow, they were on this. Dragalge's one of the newest sprites to actually come to Infinite Fusion, so these sprites would not have been in the first game. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. That one's kind of safe, actually. I kind of hate how worm-like its body looks, though. A little bit too earthwormy for me. Normal dragon. Yeah, that was pretty safe. And sprites are added, and they're on a spriting spree to make fusions. Fuse Zoroark and Gallade. We do need to do a Zoroark one, just not yet. Okay, Noivern maybe? Nah. Rayquaza, maybe? Rayquaza, perhaps? We've done Rayquaza once. What if I just did it again? What if I just made the exact same short a second time? But this time with Miltank in every single one of them. Oh, I hate it. Dude's got 360 freaking vision with his udders. Dude walks into a room and says, anyone want a cup of milk? Now everyone's got one. Not a fan. Not a fan. I have gone into the freaking cool box, and I'm just fusing the coolest Pokemon with the dumbest Pokemon. Like, Tyrantrum has been fused to so many Pokemon on my stream, but not Miltank. No, siree. That's gotta smell. That's the first thing which came to mind. That's gotta stink. Worst part is, normal dragon. I bet that Pokemon's actually pretty good. What else? Okay, come on. Come on, it's a no-brainer. Magmortar shoots fire out of its hands. It's gonna shoot milk out of its hands. Come on. Come on, that's gotta be what's happening here. It's got the other blasters. I hate its face. Actually, it reminds me of that big dude from Disney. Why can't I remember his name suddenly? Pete. It reminds me of Pete. Don't look at me with those eyes and those udders. The others are looking at me too. No, normal fire. There's nothing normal about this. Alright, legendary Pokemon. Let's do a legendary. No, Ultranacrosma. Ultranacrosma, the god of milk, the harbinger of dairy, the bringer of lactose is here. What is up with its legs? Oh, and it's dribbling. Oh my freaking god. You spriters have had too much fun. Okay, maybe Infinite Fusion 2 was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. Neuroforce. Neuroforce on the milk. Do a Darkrai? That's cheese, by the way. Oh. That makes sense now that you say it out loud. Why do you want dark milk? Why did somebody request this fusion? You're after dark milk. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as dark milk. What is this? Okay. I hate the fact that it's carrying its udders underneath, like, the dark skirt part of Darkrai's body. Its legs and its fumes are all just made of cream. Manj JTV has left the chat. Bro, how do you even pronounce that channel? I'm not gonna lie. Do you have Blastoise? Oh, I will. I thought it was gonna have chalky milk. There's nothing chocolate about darkness. Absolutely beautiful. Where is, what was it? Someone said Miltank and... There's no such thing as too much fun. Oh, someone had a good one. Where was it? Blastoise, that was it. I do have a Blastoise. Where's my Blastoise? I feel like that's a very common one as well. Obviously, I'm really late to the party. I only became a streamer last year, like properly. Guys, your wife isn't safe. This will not be the last time that I tell you that your wife isn't safe. Your wife is not safe. I'm fusing her with a Miltank this time. It's not safe. Don't smile at me like that. They all have to have the udders so open, don't they, to the wind. That's gotta be breezy for you. I hate this. I hate this thought process. What do you mean spinning milk attack? Giant milk blast. I'm not a fan. Here you go, everybody. Here you go. She's got a glass for everyone. You guys just go way too hard with some of these designs. I don't have Solgaleo. Oh, that's a good shout. Where's the milkman? Where's my milkman? I am delicious. There he is. All right, where's Blastoise? We'll make that. Unless someone's got like a crazy one, where is Blastoise? I know that he's chilling somewhere. Let me know if you see him. Ooh, 1 second. Does that make... oh, hang on. If there's something that I've learned from looking at other people's streams, Kling Klang equals factory. So does this make a milk factory or something, like a milk warehouse? No, it actually just went with the obvious. It just made a milk machinery. What are those others going to do? I don't like it. I was expecting a warehouse. and I didn't get one. Milk machine. Milk tank is now back somewhere else. We need, keep an eye out for Blastoise. And Milk tank now. I don't know where he is either. There's Milk tank. Where is the Blastoise? Where is the Blastoise? Where are you hiding at? I know you're here somewhere. There's Venusaur. It might still be fused to something. I feel like I unfused it, but it might still be fused to something. There he is. I have a third Charizard. I feel like Blastoise is a common one as well. It's like Magmortar. You want to fuse the milk cow with anything with guns, basically. Don't look so happy. It's the fact that they all look so pleased with what they're doing. You know, your cannons aren't even milk, like metal anymore, sorry. They're just flesh. At least it's only one sprite. Hello, Delusional. Hello, everybody, by the way. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bear with me for just one moment. Nintendo, I'm ruining your mascot. I'm ruining your mascot. Miltank should have been the mascot all along. We're removing it and replacing it with something brand new. Take this up with the CEO of the Pokemon Company. Brand new mascot detected. Brand new mascot detected. So you look so happy, just like all the others. They've always looked this happy. It's great. Normal electric. There ain't nothing normal about you. All right, Miltank complete. Palkia with Dialga. I've got 4 Dialgas and haven't got a single Palkia, which is wild. Chat spam Toxapex. Never. Maybe another time. We're gonna do Gengar. Guys, I need your best suggestions for Gengar. New Pikachu coming in Gen 10. Hang on, surely Gengar with Darkrai is a good shout, right? Oops. Surely these two make the most sense. Like, you've got the Nightmare Pokemon fused with the other Nightmare Pokemon, let's be real. So Ultimate Nightmare Pokemon, that's creepy as hell. Oh, its teeth aren't straight, they're all broken and jagged. Oh, that's a great design. I kind of love it. Yeah, they got the colours spot on there. I'm off to bed. Have a good night, Fry. Thank you so much for coming along, good sir. Gengar and Aegislash. I sadly don't have Aegislash. I've got the other two, just not Aegislash. Hang on. Hold up. Have you ever considered that Ludicolo and Gengar kind of have the exact same body type? Only difference is one of them's wearing a sombrero. Yo, Gengar is having the time of his life and has also shedded most of his fur? Is that what's happening? I feel like there's a story here. I've only got one Gengar. Who else? Slurpuff? I feel that Slurpuff is another one of those Pokemon that no one remembers existing. It's the cotton candy Pokemon. You can basically pick it up and just go, oh. Yo. Dude's gonna force feed you candy. Dude's just gonna force feed you. Whoa! It's freaking Deborah as a cookie. What? I didn't expect that whatsoever. Yo, if you get this reference, you are one of the OGs. You were a 90s kid. I love that. It's a Gengar bread, man. That's Deborah from Dragon Ball Z. The time that Majin Buu, he's got the ability to turn people into candy. So he keeps turning people into cookies and eating them. You're right, Monica. Good to see you. That's great. Someone did say that they wanted to see a Toxapex fusion. Toxapex is relatively new, isn't it? I forget what generation it's from. I just know that it's a pain in the butt to destroy. Yo, that's weird. Can we all agree that that's just kind of weird? Gengar Gallade, yes. It's got it on its head. Dude just put it on his head. It looks weirdly naked. We do have a Palisand. We have a Palisand elsewhere. Yo, thank you for subscribing and becoming members and stuff on YouTube, guys. You absolute legends. Also, do not forget to follow on Twitch if you're watching on Twitch, because I do that as well. Okay. What am I thinking about? Gallade. Obviously, this is like a video specifically for Gengar fusions. So I want to see how Gengar looks with Gallade's color palette and weaponry. I mean, it's Mega Gengar. It looks a little weird. What's he gonna do with those blades? You're all welcome for this beak. Dude is sharp. Let's reverse it. Let's reverse the polarity, because Gallade is a really cool Pokemon, so let's go Shadow Gallade. Reverse the beams. I've seen the Gardevoir that looks exactly like that, actually. It looks pretty good on Gallade as well. But what else is there? Gallade with Slash through its face? This Gallade is just getting ready to kick your ass. That's pretty cool. Edgy. Shwing. I feel like they could have done more with it. It's not bad. To be fair, giving it Shadow Punch, now it actually does something. Shadow Tyrantrum. Wait, what's that? This dinosaur just keeps coming back, and I'm not saying sorry for it. Tyrantrum's one of the coolest Pokemon. Shame it's not very good. Yo, he comes with his own little, like, freaking diorama. I kind of like it. Dude's adorable suddenly. It looks like he's going to steal your motorbike and take it to the trash. There you go, you can have it without it. I like they just gave him a little background. That's cute, little diorama of Gengar. Ooh, what about with Golurk? What about with Golurk? Jurassic Park reference. Oh, I didn't even see that. Golurk is one of those ghost Pokemon that you often forget is even a ghost. It's like the closest thing you have to a mech in Pokemon. And then we fuse it with Gengar. That is what happens when you take Golurk one step too far, and it's actually scary. Imagine seeing that in a dark house. Whoa, give it tongues. Give it tongues. It's gonna slap you with tongues. Gengar or Diancie? We actually haven't had a Diancie suggestion in a while. I have Diancie. This is not a suggestion from chat I was expecting, but Diancie and Gengar. The crystal Pokemon. Ooh. Wow, well, you would think Sableye, right? Is it a magical girl? It's Diangar. It's just magical girl Gengar. He's here for freaking truth and justice. Shadow Jewel. Dude's here to steal your jewels. She was a fairy. I feel like we just need to pick some Pokemon that you don't see often. Things like Zapdos and Articuno and that, you would just expect. You want to find something that you wouldn't normally expect. You fuse them with something weird. Right. Fuse... What the... Ooh, why is it huge? Hold on a second. Beware is a weirdly terrifying Pokemon, so I hope that Gengar brings out the actual fear of being crushed by a giant bear. Never mind, it's Monokuma. It's actually Monokuma. We found him. And he's just as terrifying as I thought he would be. Actual murderous bear Pokemon. What is that? What in the Huggy Wuggy is this? And once again, it's that Vinny Ruby guy keeps doing these mental freaking Pokemon combos. It's Mr. Danganronpa himself. It is. We were hunting down Monokuma the other day. That Vinny dude is really good. An anime reference. It's a game. It's a game. It was a game before it was an anime. Alright. Mimikyu. Guys, you love Mimikyu, right? Oh no, it's the other thing, an anime reference. Gengar Kyurem. Alright, no, I can't do the Gengar Kyurem. I'm gonna give you Mimikyu Kyurem. Alright, you've said Kyurem a couple of times. I actually don't know anyone. What the? I don't know anyone that actually thinks Kyurem is one of the coolest legendaries. If you are, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you genuinely think Kyurem is a cool legendary. But I fused it with a Mimikyu? What? What? It's a construction site. What on earth is this creature? It's just a box of scraps. I think it's neat. I'm mostly baiting. I'm sure there are plenty of people that do actually like Kyurem. But I do find it funny. Mimikyu Garchomp. A lot of these fusions are just going to be us watching Mimikyu cosplay the skin of another Pokemon. Ugh. Oh, they've done a good job with this one too. Oh, that's creepy. That's really creepy. Mimichop. Mimikyu's a cosplayer. I think we need to get Sharpedo involved. We need to get a little bit of Sharpedo involved. Anybody in chat that's also terrified of sharks? Put up your hand. Anyone that's terrified of sharks? No, thank you. However, let's make Nightmare Shark, shall we? What the is that? I can't remember the name of it. The freaking wave surfing, wave race. Why is the name of the machine falling out of my head? Mimikyu's driving himself. It's a jet ski. That's just a shark. That's just an actual shark. This is just actual sharks. And then one with him popping out of the back. That looks like a Tapu. Why couldn't I think of jet ski? I'm so stupid. Thinking Wave Runner? No, I was literally thinking jet ski. But that might just be what it's referenced to in a different place. Alright, we've done Lopunny before. How about Jinx? Guys, can we fix Jinx? Do we think that Mimikyu can cosplay Jinx better than Jinx can? Is it possible? I think it's yes. That's a golden girl right there. That's hella shiny. Doing a great job there, Mimikyu. One of them looked like a shark, but was just a plushie. I think that's kind of what I was hinting at, but wasn't very good at getting it across. Auroros. Auroros. Beautiful dinosaur Pokemon. Mimikyu. Cosplay them. Cosplay them now. Show me your best. You didn't have enough material. Most of your body is out the bottom, Mimikyu. Ghost Ice. We didn't do Gardevoir. Okay, Haunted Wife. Haunted Waifu. Yes, I will keep referring to them as your waifu. Not mine, your waifu. My waifu's not in the game, okay? That's not bad, Mimikyu. Your eyes are at the bottom of the dress. How are you holding all of this up? Gardevoir kind of tall, actually. I was kind of expecting... There's an axe straight through your chest. I think that's what I'm seeing. I was expecting, like, Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. These are pretty good. I think I like that one the most. Who's your waifu? I've always said that it's Serena. Because no one else goes to Serena first. There's also Hatterini and Gothitelle. There's basically 5 of them. But I've always gone with Serena. Arceus is gold. I will go for Arceus. Imagine being the person in charge of the cosplay and they turn around and say, "Excuse me, Mimikyu, I need you to cosplay as God, please. What's your best?" Nice try. Dude didn't even attempt it. Dude was just, "Get me a big piece of cardboard, I'll draw him on it." That's probably the best I can do. The best representation. Hide, Mimikyu. Hide. Oh, these are nice though. Oh, it's like it flopped. It wasn't possible. To the picture. There we go. There's it trying harder. I like that. That was a good one to randomize to. That was a very good one to randomize to, because I've got sprites set to random, which means it's just going to come up random. We don't know what's going to happen. What about Ho-Oh? What about Ho-Oh, the rainbow Pokemon? How would a dark nightmare ghost manifestation cosplay a rainbow bird? By completely removing all color. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, that's creepy. I like it though. Ho-Oh quickly became one of my favorite legendaries just because it's weirdly basic. It's just giant rainbow chicken. There's nothing fire about it. But it has fire involved. I do not have a Ceruledge or an Armarouge. I'm not sure if they're in the game yet or not. What if we give Mimikyu swords? Darling, I've given the child weaponry. I found 2 knives and gave it to the child. Oh, but it turned it into twigs. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's not really doing anything with the cosplay. I didn't ask for it to do that. Hide Your Kids is the one that drew this. Okay. Hide your kids from the cutlery drawer. Ooh, hang on, yes. Wait, but what if you tried to fuse it with the sun? Can you fuse Lugia and Ho-Oh? I don't have Lugia, I'm afraid. There are still quite a few Pokemon that I need to find. Alright, Mimikyu, next job. You've done God, now do the sun. Cosplay the sun. I mean, I wouldn't be convinced unless you told me that this was the sun. It's just kind of got stuff stabbed into it. Yeah, fair enough. That's a little bit more broken than that one. Do keep in mind, by the way, guys, that if you suggest something and I don't immediately go for it, Sometimes I am just thinking of things that I want to fuse it with anyway. And I might not see your message as well as the other thing. Dialga might be interesting, but I'm not sure. There might be something better. I do not have Lugia, I'm afraid. I just don't have Lugia. I never came across it. How about Parasect? Parasect is a very creepy Pokemon, you know, with like the Last of Us Cordyceps thing going on. How will Mimikyu handle that? I mean, that looks like you just sat on top of an actual Parasect. Mimikyu became the parasite. Oh, that's just a cone. That's just a cone, and now it's throwing it up. Blah. Hi Theo, how you doing? Have the cone. Try Bidoof. Oh, hello. I do have a Bidoof, don't I? I think that will do for the Mimikyu one. Mister, stop rubbing your face on my sponge. I need that to absorb volume. Audio. Right. Next, how about... We didn't do Absol. Can we think of some edgy Absol ones? Kato, yeah, there's a kitty cat. He's all hot and bothered. The weather right now in the UK is abysmal. Like, we've got an extreme high temperature warning. And Theo's not happy. It's 32 degrees, but in my room, it's 35. 35 Celsius in the room. Apparently, it's just as bad tomorrow. I'm sorry, mister. It's just not going to be good. It's not going to be very good. I'm sorry, mister. He's got 2 drinks outside as well ready for him. Let me just double check a freaking message from my dad. It's his birthday today. Just want to quickly double check there's nothing wrong with his gift. Dad wasn't expecting me to give him 50 instead of 20. I think last Christmas I gave Dad like a £20 gift card for PlayStation, whereas this birthday I gave him 50, and I just don't think he was expecting us to give him that much. What is that in freedom units? I don't really care. I have no use for Fahrenheit, just like anyone that lives outside of the US. 97? Jeez, that's gross. It's just not fun. All I'm gonna say. It's 97 in freedom units, but if you truly want to understand it, turn your AC off. Then spend a week like that. That's how you get through. That's how you get through a UK summer right now. Absol Latina. I don't think it will hold the entire name, but we'll try. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. We need to make the edgy... Is it a dog? Is Absol a dog? Yo, guys, let me know. Is Absol a dog or a cat? I actually do not know. But let's make it even edgier. Oh, that's almost Mega Absol Z. But... I kind of like it, actually. Dude's got battle armor on. These ones are okay. I think that one's just cooler. A grocery, we'll do Metagross in a bit. For now, we're doing Absol. Maybe I'll do Metagross next. I'm in Italy, it's 40 degrees. Yeah, screw that, bro. We plan to go to Italy soon. Oh yeah, I've got those two up there. Alright, hold on. Gallade, surely. Surely we get a cool Absol Gallade fusion. I am using Gallade's body this time because I think the green on Absol won't look as good. But making edgy Pokemon look edgier. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's cool. That's edgy. You want that to be your anime protagonist. Don't lie to me. I'm playing Platinum right now. Do you know what? I stand... I'm not even corrected. I'm completely right. There's your anime boyfriend. Bond guy. It was Gallade that moved? Where did Absol go then? Probably a few over. I'm so bad at keeping track of my Pokemon sometimes. Where did Absol go? You press the buttons and then they vanish. It's very annoying. What pocket was that Gallade in? Edgiest with the Darkrai. Yeah, we could try with Darkrai. It's always box 36. Is it always? Oh yeah. Maybe you're just right. Maybe it is always box 36. Can't fuse it with that. It's already fused, but it's not hiding it out. Someone said Darkrai. That's interesting. We might come back to that. But first, we need to look at the Dark Doggo Cat Panther thing. I still haven't decided what animal Absol is. It's got like a weird jaw. I know that's supposed to be like a necklace thing, but it looks too close to its mouth. Dude's got a heavy jaw. So what I think is a little bit more curious is what on earth this is. What is this? It's not a dog anymore. Oh my. That's kind of cool. They've done a good thing with the, like, pose and the proportions. I kind of like that. What on earth is that? I feel like I've seen that somewhere. Is that from Hollow Knight? I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. It's got too much detail. Interesting. Maybe it's just vampire related in general. Doesn't always have to be Hollow Knight. Absol is a dog. Prove it. Prove to me that it's a dog. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You wouldn't think that Absol and Hitmonchan even had a fusion. These are two Pokemon on opposite ends of any spectrum. But now he's gonna kick your ass. Oh, that's kind of cool. I kinda like that. Dude looks like a JoJo character. What the? Okay, no, we're actually at a point where this is a reference that I'm not getting. Oh no, someone tell me who this is. That's gotta be a reference. It's awesome. See, this is why Arceus ends up in here. It's always the second Pokemon that moves. Fuse. I don't need to prove anything. It's a dog because it is. Fair enough. Hang on, can I get Heavy Metal Absol? Heavy Metal Dragon of Time Absol, please. I want my dog to be able to just turn back time. That's creepy. That's almost Shadow of the Colossus, like if it was just huge. Ryu Street Fighter? I don't think so. It looked more anime-esque. How about Empoleon?
I'm trying to find what Pokemon you fuse with an Absol to make it look the sharpest. I almost feel like you could fuse Empoleon with a humanoid to make James Bond. See, there we go. It's a sharp doggo. Looks almost shark-like. Almost. Water Dark. Yeah, that's probably why it looks shark-like. Isn't Dialga and Absol just Ozzy Osbourne? Aegislash and Cacturn, I have neither of them. I could get them via leveling up, though. By the way, Lightning McQueen. Don't think too hard about it. I don't want to just keep doing Pokemon we've done before. There are some Pokemon that we've done a bunch. Oh yeah, there's Abpunny. We've done Abpunny a couple of times. Oh, what was it with Mewtwo? Hang on. I need to find a slot for Aron to sit in. Stop fusing, put him down. I need to unfuse that Mewtwo. Because it's just stuck to a Cottony at the moment. I'm running out of freaking splicers. It's very possible on Monday that we need to just farm splicers again. But Dave, why wouldn't you do it off screen? Bro, I'm busy. Whew. Okay, we haven't actually seen much of Mewtwo on this channel yet. I forget that I even caught this guy. I forget. I see Mew all the time. That kind of just looks like a shiny Mewtwo with a wig. Dude just put a wig on. Well, yeah, alright, hang on, but hang on. Hang on. Hear me out. This one's kind of nice. This one's kind of cool for genetic disaster Pokemon. What? I'm alright with that. What on earth did I fuse Mewtwo with to get Gojo? I need to find that. I need to find that eventually. What this is, on the other hand, no. That's a genetic disaster. That's the genetic disaster indeed. Mew Soul. It only had one sprite. I don't know who we fused with Mewtwo then. It must have been a different psychic Pokemon. A mixed Absol and Quillfish would be very sharp. Oh, I'm sure. Delmise comes up a couple of times. Palisand, Venomoth, unknown. Oh wait, hold on a second. I genuinely do not know anyone that likes unknown. Did they make a plushie of every single letter? There's a plushie of every Pokemon. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Biblically accurate unknown. Well, Absol, I suppose. Mewtwo Jinx, you got too much power. My hidden power is creating abysmal fusions. The one eye is creepy. We're doing Absol at the moment, not the other one. I don't recall ever doing a Gardevoir with this one. Hang on, can I make Sceptile even edgier? No. Ah, no one's done that. Necrozma. Monkey. Monkey's got one. Kling Clang. What the? Oh, hold up. Hold up. Mechanical Absol. Turn my doggo cat thing into a robot, please. That's just a mess. What's going on there? How does it spin? Those two cogs are attached. What see, this is kind of what I was looking for. That's the old, University of Boston or whatever it is. Freaking robot dog. Robot dog. Looks like Death Stranding to me at this point.
Someone said Zoroark. We have a lot of Zoroark to do, I'm noticing. Fuse with the Zoroark. What on earth is that? I mean, we want to see it in Absol form. Boston Robotics, I was close. Fusion of two dark, edgy, dog-like things? One of them can stand on two legs, though. I mean, that's just a furry on all fours, let's be real. That belongs on VR chat. Don't tell me otherwise. That's cooler. That's a lot cooler. That just looks like a furry. That looks so much cooler. Dude really wanted me to look at the furry Pokemon. Okay. Oops. No, put him down. What am I doing? Alright, that's Absol done. Who do we do next? I think we do Metagross. Someone kept saying Metagross Regigigas, right? Yep, grocery supplies. Your dream is going to come true because I have a Regigigas. I actually managed to catch this guy. What we need is a Metagross the size of a continent. That's what we need. That's what I need from this, okay? Because Regigigas in lore moved continents. I like the idea, but the Regigigas fluffy green bits turning grey makes him look like a mad scientist. Marty, we gotta go back! Colossal leg Pokemon. Pokedex entries are hilarious. Right, let's find some interesting Pokemon to fuse this with, okay? Let's fuse Entei, one of the coolest legendary beasts, with Metagross. Because I'm pretty sure this is going to come out more Entei than... What? Alright, I was just wrong. Maybe it is more Entei. Why does its face look like Heihachi from Tekken? Can you see that? Dude's going to kick my ass. Kind of like that, that's funny. Metagross gets fused with all the legendaries because I just happen to be here. Ooh. Hang on a second. Garchomp lovers versus Metagross lovers. Actually, kiss and make up. This is your new Pokemon, okay? Looks like it belongs in Robot Wars, I'm not gonna lie. Its legs are so sharp. It's not just the front ones, it's the back ones as well. That's almost spider-like with like a sundial on its head. Never mind, continue fighting. Yo, see you later, UG. Thank you so much for coming along. Also, guys, by the way, do double check and make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you know when I'm live next. I also stream on Twitch, don't forget that. Follow on Twitch. This is an interesting concept. I really like Arbok, but it's such an underrated mon. It's not good, but it's not bad. Oh, that's just too much snake, actually. That's a little bit too much snake, actually. Argros, yep, true. Metagross and Krabby. God, if only I had Kingler. I have Crawdaunt. Ah, never mind. I thought about it. No, it doesn't have one with Krabby. So if you're wondering how this works, right, the sprite has to be green. If it's grey, like this, it means it's not custom. If it's green, that means it's custom. Ooh, hold on. Interesting. I never really hold Kecleon in much regard. I think it's kind of just a what Pokemon. But hang on, oh okay, this sprite goes hard actually. I'm not a fan of how fleshy its like joint limbs are. You know, the pink bits, the purpley bits that are holding its legs together. Look a little bit too fleshy to me. Unfuse, please.
We're already done with the Absol one, I'm afraid. We're on the Metagross phase now. Hang on a minute. Please give Metagross wheels. I need to see Metagross with wheels instead of arms. Please tell me that's something that's happening. Oh, maybe not. Okay, just a wheel in the middle with arms. What's the point of the wheel then? That annoys me. It's like Horizon. What's the point of the wheel on your chest? Okay, nah, just a funny idea. Mewtwo? Oh, what is this? Hang on a minute, what is this? That's a new question I've got for you guys. Who's smarter, Mewtwo or Metagross? Because Metagross is a supercomputer. That's dumb. I don't like what I'm looking at. Oh. Okay, geez, that Drider Mewtwo. No thanks. Metagross is smarter, Mewtwo is stronger. That's fair. I can see that, but I can also see the argument the other way. Oh, we have seen this already. Hydreigon? Nah. I just want to find something interesting that isn't super obvious. I want to find fusions that you look at and go, hold on a second. I didn't think about Electros and Metagross being fused together. Ugh. Okay, why do I keep finding the shiny, fleshy Metagross fusions? That's my bad. I think that's just my bad. This thing's got levitate, by the way. Oricorio. Nope, okay. It's got one with a... Metagross has got a fusion with Auroros. That I did not expect. I'm actually surprised by a lot of the people making sprites for this game choosing such interesting Pokemon to work with. I like that. That doesn't change much. Or Ourogross. It doesn't change much, but it changes enough. I quite like it. How are you playing this? Is this actually a game? Yeah, it's a game. People weren't making... If you think people were making fusions out of thin air, you're wrong. Hang on a minute. Mobile walking father. I have decided that you need more legs. Here he comes. Okay. That could have been so much worse. Metamime. That could have been so much worse. And you know for a fact I'm about to make it worse. 100%. Anything involving Mr. Mime needs to be a problem. Ugh. Oh, wow. Mr. Gross, I'm not a fan. It's really cool, but no thank you. That's so dumb. What's a little hammer arm? Go for it. Copycat? Really, the moves don't mean anything because I immediately unfuse you anyway. Maybe not. Sometimes you look at a Pokemon and you just think, no, that sort of just looks like what I thought it was going to look like. Lycanroc. Oh, hell yeah. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Lycanroc. Another Pokemon I don't see that often in fan games. Really. I know they're everywhere, but... Oh my god, that's got so much effort put into it. I kind of hate the fact that it's just Lycanroc's face, though. Yeah, scream for me. I'm not a fan. Who just said smash? Really? We need to reverse this. I have a sneaking suspicion that I saw a Digimon. I have a sneaking suspicion Lycanroc Metagross is a Digimon. A sneaking suspicion. It is. It is. It's Metal Garurumon. I'm pretty sure I got that name right. That's cool. I'd run that. I'd run it. Don't smash the mecha dog. Unfuse, please. All right, we need to get on with some more. 9 more to go. Dog trio. Let's do it. All I need you guys to think about when recommending me fusions for Dog Trio is, what if there was 3 of them and they were in the ground? Because that's what you're going to get. That's what you deserve, alright? You doom scrolling on YouTube, this is what you deserve. No, not Pikachu. Stop. Dog Trio. Who do we need to see 3 people? Regigigas. Is it Regigigas or Regigigas to you? Get the big boy. You move the continents. Now I want you in the continents. I want you in the continents. Your job is done. Oh, it's got Aleki and Regidrago in there with him. The Regi Trio. Not the original, though. I kind of love him. Dog Trio. And Machamp. I think he's a... Oh no, there's one here. What? I'm not sure what to expect here. Are we going to have 3 of something or 4 of something? And then if it is something, what are we going to get? Okay, we've got 3. It's just fists. It's just fists. Okay. The underground fist Pokemon. No matter what I do, this doesn't look correct. Okay? I'm just saying that now. It always comes back to Lopunny and Gardevoir. You know how this goes. Where did the other 2 come from? What's the question mark for? Oh, that's weird. Wait, it turns the freaking question mark around? Okay. Get her out of the earth. What if you fuse Dog Trio with 1 Diglett? What do you get? What do you get if you fuse... Oh my god. You get a lot of Diglets. Doglet. Oh, that's its final form. I was expecting, like, something like that. That's kind of what I was expecting. That's grand. Okay. Who's good to fuse? Who do we want to see 3 of? Oh yeah, I'm smashing. Oh, there's a lot of them. How about just a hole of spiders? Nope, I don't want anything to do with that. What is this? What is this? This is another one of those ones. This is another one of those fusions where the preview looks so weird. Sorry, I burped halfway through my word. What the? He's got a little wheel. He's got a little wheel. He's off traveling. Clink Trio. It looks so weird. Yeah, this is what I saw. Drilling equipment. How strange. How very strange. Yo, you guys know how much you like Umbreon? You guys know how much you like Umbreon? Well, here you go. I'm going to give you 3 of them. You get 3 Umbreons now. All of varying heights. Hey, I mean, in all honesty, you got what you asked for. You really did. Dugtrio and Wailord, they are both on this page, aren't they? How many whales? How many whales do you need? How many whales can be contained on one Earth? They're all just looking straight up. I'd like to believe that they're all moving at rapid speeds and are about to launch out of the ground. I feel like I was correct. What we're basically getting is just 3 other Pokemon. Actually, I've realised now that I've started that one, that doesn't look very interesting. You just get 3 other Pokemon. I wonder if there's a way to get Professor Tangrowth. That'd be interesting. I didn't do this one for the Miltank video. I'm not sorry. There's a reason why I didn't. It's because I don't think anyone on YouTube deserves to see this. Why does each individual nipple have a face on it? I didn't realize it was that bad. Okay, I take it back, I'm sorry. It's ice cream. It's just ice cream. Not a fan of any of this. Why? Because. Okay, there's your Dugtrio episode. I actually don't think I've got the time, maybe, to get through all of these. I might move Giratina and Darkrai to a corner. And I might definitely do... I think I'm going to do 5 more. I'm going to do 5 more because it usually takes about 10 minutes to do each one. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is almost an hour. I don't think it takes 10 minutes. I think I'm actually a bit closer to 5 minutes now. Let's do Blaziken. And to be fair, I'll fuse it up here. I'll fuse it up here with something else. It's just... I saw the preview. I think this is just Mega Blaziken. I think this might just be Mega Blaziken. That was the preview. Okay, but it's cooler Mega Blaziken. This is the cooler Daniel. Giraziken. Cool. Should be like a skin in Pokemon Unite. Who else should I fuse this with? Again, it's another thing where if I fuse it with Lopunny, we're just going to get Mega Lopunny again. Hang on, can we get Blaziken in a sombrero? I want to get Blaziken in a sombrero. I'm sorry, Ludicolo, that's basically what you're used for. You're a Pokemon with a hat. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's not what I expected, actually. It's not a sombrero. It's taken Blaziken's twin thingies and made it look good. That's just weird. I feel like Ludicolo is a Pokemon that can get you one of those Mario enemies, like the ducks that flip you into the air. Dude, you really like Regigigas, don't you? Give Blaziken swords. Why would you not give Blaziken swords? Very simple Pokemon. Very simple Pokemon. Give it swords. That's cool. That's cool. I think you can almost give any Pokemon Doublade or Honedge and you get a really cool result. I think you do. Steel fight. Wizard? Nah. Entei. Nah, something that stands out. A lot of these are just Mega Blaziken. It's actually crazy how many of them are just Mega Blaziken. This one looks like it could be pretty cool, though.
I think. I don't know. I've not seen it before. Oh, hang on. I can get see? That's really cool. I think a lot of them just have to be legendaries. That's how you find some of the coolest Pokemon. And there's Mega Blaziken again. There he is. They love Mega Blaziken. That's just an electric chicken. Why was one of them just an electric chicken? That was an option. It was just an option. You could have had Thunder Chicken. Whipper and Rayquaza is good. So we're currently doing Blaziken fusions, but yeah, maybe at some point. Maybe we can do that at some point. Is that normal Frostlass? Cypher, surely. Looks a bit weird. You can tell from the preview if any of them look decent. Alright, yeah, no. We did the Rayquaza video like 3 days ago, I think it was. But I didn't do Wooper then. I don't even think I've got a Wooper. We need to find a way to make Noivern have less Squidward energy. Do you know what I mean when I say that? I always think that its head just reminds me of the time Squidward got sat on that one time. This is pretty cool though, actually. Blaziken with the side blades? That's pretty hype. Infiltrator Blaziken. Look at it with the freaking sonar feet. That's a cool sprite. I like that. Double Fire Chicken. Moltres Blaziken. Moltres Blaziken. Interesting. Someone in chat recommended Double Fire Chicken. Blaziken Moltres. Is this actually going to be good? Ban them if it's not. That is basically a Blazing Fire Chicken. Moltres in a different timeline is what I see here. It's pretty cool. I like it. That was me. I know, I am half paying attention. These ones look a little less interesting. I think that's a good one. It looks almost Zapdos-like, though. Just in the head. Sorry, the wind is doing my ear in. Just fuse Blaziken with all of the legendaries. That's how you get cool stuff. What about Blaziken Infernape? What on earth is that? What on earth is this? Hey, two really cool fire starters. I do prefer Infernape because I like my monkeys, but I will not deny that Blaziken's quite cool as well. Ooh. Oh, I think that's kind of cool. When you add more fire to Blaziken, it becomes really interesting. Just design-wise. Okay, that one looks a bit odd. You can clearly tell that it's trying to work with this design. It just looks really stumpy. Like it's cut off at the knees. Whoa, that really jumped forward quite a few boxes. There we go. Haven't seen much Komodo. This is a funky Pokemon. I like this dragon. I've never really spent the time to make a team with Komodo, like in Champions. That's so close to being a Monster Hunter reference, I swear. Its name is Blammo. Blammo! Most Squirtle and Chimchar. We're doing Blaziken fusions right now, but thank you for the input. Hang on. Let's try this. I'm trying to give Mewtwo the benefit of the doubt. Mewtwo X was obviously the fighting Mewtwo, and it wasn't very good. That's interesting. It's wearing Blaziken's lower half like trousers. Or pants.
Music gun. Whoa. I like that one, but I like that one's posture. Blaziken, please. Next, onwards. Ooh, hang on. I got good fusion if I had two of them. Blaziken, but Champ and Reshiram. Reshiram's a good shout. I did Zekrom, I didn't do Reshiram. Does anyone else forget that Reshiram's a fire type? Honestly, you look at Reshiram and you forget that it's a fire type. Because it's just a giant white, fluffy dragon, sort of. I do like Reshiram, though. I mean, that's cool, kinda. It gives Blaziken Reshiram's color palette. I don't think it's doing much with it, though. Okay, but hold on. What's that? What's this furry's wet dream creature? Like, that's the fusion, but this is clearly a reference. It's so much cooler having the wings attached to its hair. To be fair, I do not know what this is. I do not know. I thought that I knew references quite well. Clearly I don't. Clearly I just don't. Please merge the onion with Mew. We'll get round to that. Maybe not today. The onion and Mew. I know you're referring to Celebi. But first I need to give Blaziken 4 arms. What the? BFC. Is that a big freaking chicken? Dude, you shouldn't be selling your own species as food. I mean, that's cool. But that's funny. Dude's the colonel. Right, I'm gonna call that for Blaziken. Shorts, blah, 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 blah. Torterra. I want to see what islands we can make. Guys, I need recommendations for islands that we can make with Torterra. What Pokemon make the best islands? Surely there's got to be different islands we can make with this guy. Maybe with Wingull it makes a beach? Never mind. Gengar make a spooky house? Ooh. Here we go. This is the video. This is the video where we fuse Pokemon with Torterra to make different islands on its back. I expected more of a spooky forest. That's not what I expected. Yeah, I don't know if I'm disappointed with that or not. I was thinking like swamp or something. It's a poison Pokemon, right? Maybe because it fused with Ghost specifically, it wasn't very good. Can we do Komodo next? Maybe next time. Okay, magical wood. Magical woodland, please. If not magical, then maybe a forest fire? Is that the best that I can really come up with? That is just bonkers. I like the tree. The Delphog's face just looks a little unimpressed with existing. Mix it with something icy. Probably not Glalie. Oh no, that's a lip. Place. Thank you. I kind of want to see what it fuses with Litwick like. Like, how would Torterra and Litwick combine? What kind of island would that make on Torterra's back? I quite like that, actually. It looks a little porcelain, but still retains Torterra's shape really well. Okay, but Fortress Torterra. Fortress Torterra. You cannot break this thing's defenses. And if you do, it will probably explode. Mothership Island? That looks like it came straight out of the NES. I knew it used self-destruct. It's got barbed wire coming around it. We're running out of splicers, guys. We've only got 17 left. How about God? What happens if you fuse Torterra with Ultra Necrozma? Ultra Necrozma, like land. Ooh, I wonder if a Pokemon's got a theme park on Torterra's back. Oh, that's got Ultra Beast coming out of its back. That's cool. It's got Guzzlord's arm and a bit of Celesteela. And Blasphemilus, or whatever it's called. You can see it in the middle there. Garchomp and Baxcalibur. We are currently doing a Torterra episode. If you can think of a cool island that would be on Torterra's back, let me know. That doesn't look interesting. How about a shark? What is this? I am certain that Sharpedo is going to have some really cool fusions. We just need to find them. Maybe I would do a Sharpedo episode at some point. Maybe that'll be what we do. But for now, dude's got a freaking shipwreck on his back. That is the smallest Wailord I've ever seen. Sharpedo is not that big compared to that Wailord. Try Torterra and Machamp to get a strong gym island. Possibly. Maybe with Klinklang. Klinklang usually gets us something mechanical. What is this? Machamp and Torterra. I don't know what to expect, in all honesty. Okay. Alright, he's just holding up the planet. I see, so they went with the idea that it can just hold something big. That's the plan. Dude's got abs for days. Just Atlas. I kind of saw that when we picked it up. Bunny Kingdom. Monkey Kingdom. No, Jinx Kingdom? Someone did say potentially something icy. I just haven't run into anything icy that I would want to do. Yo, we haven't done a God of War fusion in a while, right? We haven't done a God of War fusion in so long. Boy, I should make a short specifically on God of War, shouldn't I? Her head has melted into the shell. I like that tree. How strange. It's got, like, flowing curtains around the shell. Crawdaunt's crazy? Let's give it a shot. I am a fan of Crawdaunt. Oh, but then again, Spooky Woods. Nope, okay. Give me that factory that I'm looking for. Klinklang so far has just been like flying machinery. I need a full-on warehouse. I mean, that's not bad, actually. That's kind of what you would expect from just a generic fusion between two Pokemon. Not anything too crazy there. However, this is kind of what I was expecting. You've got a house and a tree with gears in it. That's cool. That's more along the lines of what I was expecting. Oh, we're running out of splicers. Right, I'm going to have to stop with the Torterra. One more fusion video out of these Pokemon here. I kind of want to do Pikachu. Out of these 6 Pokemon here, guys, who do we fuse? Do you hate Regigigas by chance? I'm not just running to do Regigigas ones, admittedly. Thing is I'm choosing a very specific Pokemon, and then I'm fusing that Pokemon with like 5, 6, 7 other Pokemon. But if I just did Regigigas every single time, I mean, I'll do a Regigigas episode another time, but as of now, I've already said that I'm confining it to the Pokemon in this box. Gyarados, Pikachu, or Darkrai? Out of these 3. Out of these 3. Soul Bishop, you can't just say it twice. What's about Gyara? We could do Gyarados. How about Lopunny and Gardevoir? I've already done that one, mate. If you want to see a fusion he doesn't do, you could play the game. Yeah, that's honestly. Play the game. I encourage you to play the game. It's very good. And the sequel just had its first demo. What if... Okay, no, this I'm just really curious. How do you give something without arms 2 swords? How do you do that? I'm curious. So the answer is you just don't? It's just sort of flying alongside it, but only one of them. Okay then. Also guys, don't forget, this isn't the only time that I've been fusing Pokemon. If you want to see me fuse more Pokemon in the future, please subscribe to the channel, check out the shorts that I upload, because you'll be able to see some of the ones that I've done in the past there. Sadly, I've only got 2 videos up at the moment, but I'm planning to do more. I have a weird feeling that I've seen this one before, but hey, you guys probably haven't, so check out Starmie fused with Gyarados. It's really cool. I like that. It looks menacing. Imagine seeing that underwater in the pitch black. Just a red ruby looking at you in the darkness. Terrifying. Alright, 4... Oh no, we've got like 1 more actually. We don't have much else to fuse it with. The Mega Starmie we didn't get. Okay. Come on. Frighten me. I do not like sharks. And I need to see what it looks like fused to Gyarados. I need to see. That's not bad, actually. I'm not sure what that is. That looks familiar. Like, almost a Digimon, almost a Dragon Quest monster. Oh, wow. Okay, that was more akin to what I was looking at. I'm not a fan of that one now that I've seen the rest. I think the rest actually do a much better job. That's really cool. I like this one. Verdramon. It does look like a Digimon, yeah. I've got 2 more splices, but I've only got 1 Gyarados, which means I have to unfuse this Gyarados. Use a splicer to do it. We've got 1 splicer left. Oh, I picked up Sharpedo. I mean, we did Rayquaza. I don't think we need to do more Rayquaza. Crawdaunt, perhaps? Meloetta? Which one? I have 2. I don't know where they are. Tell me how to get this mod on PC. Google it. It's your best friend. Google best friend? Google is your best friend. Literally Google Pokemon Infinite Fusion. You'll find it. Go to their Discord. That Rayquaza looks sick. Yeah, but we've done a Rayquaza one. I don't want to be too predictable. I have Meloettas. Where are they? I know I've got Meloettas. I kept catching the stupid things. They just kept appearing. Celebi. Oh, he's got a little one. I always do Dragonair. Another Reshiram. I've got this Meloetta. I feel like the other one should be here. Like, really nearby. There's the other one. Because I feel like this Meloetta... People like this Meloetta because it's the one that clearly has the, like, earpiece and the microphone that comes around the front. It's easy to turn this thing into an actual singer, whereas the other one to me just looks like Marge Simpson. That is interesting. Why does it look so worried? I'm not sure they meant to make it look so concerned. Okay, I'm out. I'm all out of splicers. I've legitimately run out of splicers. And I don't think I've got any money to buy more. I've got 1k.
I can buy 4 more to do 2 more fusions. Where did I get that money from? I don't know. So we can unfuse and refuse. So unfused, now we've got 3. Where did he go? Oh, Meloetta moved, that's why. There you are. Looks different than in the website. This one's way more concerned. It's possible that it was the wrong Meloetta. Are you looking at the orange Meloetta or the green one? Because there's this one. Like, you have to remember there are 2 different versions of Meloetta. You might find one version is actually this. The one that looks like Marge Simpson to me with orange hair instead. See, I prefer that. I think that looks a lot better than the other one. Doesn't look anywhere near as concerned. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's a little bit of water elemental magic. Nice. Yeah, this is the one that you were recommending me. I see. Does not look as concerned. Right, 1 more fusion with Gyarados, and then that'll be it for the day. Cute girl, exactly. Definitely not as concerned. Alright, we're going Big Whale. We're going Big Whale. Both of these Pokemon exist under the sea. Only difference is only one of them can exist under there at a single time because they take up so much damn space. Those teeth are not very sharp. Those are some really blunt teeth. It looks stitched together, kind of like that freaking Thorite Rayquaza. Look at the colours alternating. How strange. That mouth do be big. What that mouth do, though? Right, guys, that's literally going to have to be it. I could just not save the game next time and keep all of the splices. That's such a funny concept. No, we're going to have to farm for it next time. But guys, honestly, I know it's been quite a short stream, but just because of how freaking hot it is, I actually just do not have... I don't really have the ability to stream as long as I would like to. Tomorrow will be Pokemon Champions again. Just so you're aware, we'll be going back to Pokemon Champions tomorrow. Because every Thursday we like to do some Pokemon Champions content, but do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. We play Pokemon Monday to Friday, Pokemon Champions every Friday. Usually 12 to 4 or 5 UK time is normally when we do it. Sorry, I just need to make sure that I've actually got my freaking live studio open because I had it. I turned it off for some reason. Oh, my fan just died. That's a shame. But yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more Pokemon content. And until next time, God, there's plenty of people here today. 8,000. Jeez. Very nice. Remember to hydrate. Absolutely. Freaking 8,000 views, and I've only streamed for 3 hours. That's crazy. That's mental. But yeah, no, guys, please subscribe. Make sure that you come back on Friday or next week, Monday, if you want some more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And same on Twitch. Please follow on Twitch because I'm on Twitch as well. Where is my OBS? Also, everybody that has been giving me suggestions, thank you so much for your suggestions. It's very helpful because it lets me find some cool Pokemon. Let's look at the credits quickly, shall we? Got to make sure that anyone that donated anything or subscribed or any of that stuff, got to make sure that you get noticed. Thank you so much for coming along. Give Theo some ice cubes. I did, and he ran away for some reason. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Above all else, have yourselves a damn good one. And I will see you next time on this channel. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Subscribe.
Take care all.